from years ago.
Please lock in the captain. It is the reverse matchup from semi-finals 2015. In fact, it's the exact matchup. Exactly able to get that last one as we catch a quick glimpse in the mid lane. Flash still available for Faker. Let's see where the CC comes from. There's the permafrost as well. Chumba Waters tags from a good distance. First blood to Westor.
Very simple.
They held on to
Faker. Coming in from the side, Stand United starts to get channel. Mountain may not survive the full channel. Chumba Waters comes in, buys enough time for Ziv to arrive. Here comes Westor, 1-for-1. Junglers are down. Ziv's looking for Faker. He's forced to run. Peanut be doing against SKT, like going into their strong zone. Now Peanut's being bullied again. Mountain's actually flashed for this one. Great barrel to send Westor away. Chumba Waters did tag him. Westor continues to re-engage. Another permafrost. Peanut gets eaten. Faker's gonna rip off
the quarterback. Tell them to do. It'll be something like this, Trevor.
Oh my word, the prison onto Wolfen. They just come, oh, the taunt flash as well. Bang is the next target. There's a lot of armor to tower dive. They'll get at least one teleport, maybe more. Get stunned down. Spittle comes out.
Dive, Varus and Lulu are plenty. They got their kill because they'd already been harassed down. But grouping up bot lane doesn't require a teleport ward. They have a Shen.
And Mountain Drake secured. Big win for AHQ.
AHQ secure their first Mountain Drake of Worlds 2017. Howling Gale interrupts Faker for now. Try and win with it. My word, what a message. Remember Wolf no flash from earlier? Manages to survive with wild growth. Oh, that's an aggressive flash forward. Will it pay off? The short answer is yes, as the barrel sends him to safety. May have saved Peanut's life as well. Tower number 2 falls and AHQ can continue the siege.
Mountain at any point has about 3,500 health with a Shen ultimate as well. So they keep turret diving. Faker's parked in a side lane. They're going to try and take a second turret mid.
Faker's not parked in a side lane. He's busy being battled by Westor. 2 towers in a row for AHQ. Finally gonna go down as Arn takes a tower shot. Chum the Waters tags Faker, slows him down. AHQ can respond. Stand United being channeled as Faker manages to survive long enough. Then flash away from Westor, gets away with the playful trickster.
Even if they do, get over the line first.
I can answer this, or can I? Or are they gonna fight? It's the question.
All right, Arctic Assault comes forward. I'm looking for the prison. Peanut is already stunned. Chum the Waters. That's a great zoning ultimate. Not going to allow the escape. Wolf forced to use the Glacial Prison and he's popped. On gets another. That's a double kill. Dash forward, flash away from Faker. Using that Rip Walk instead, rather. Mountains on a killing spree. AHQ, 3 kills.
Hurricane bolts, but the difference is always when you have Rageblade versus Rageblade in the tank line. And Mountain can jump into everyone. The assault means that no one can get past him, and Bang is zoned out of damage in most of these fights.
AHQ
get a front line like Ziv and Mountain are.
Well, unfortunately for SKT, those questions mean another dragon goes the way of HQ. 2 Mountains to help close out this game. Fitting, they had 0 leading up to this point.
Yes, a Mountain Drake went to AHQ because SKT chose a turret. And then they chose a turret mid lane for the Drake again. They're trying to get at them.
All right, AHQ are matching the towers. That's the 6th that they've taken down. Westor trying to keep Faker away. Inhibitor is the focus, and keeping my eye on Arn. Hooney, by the way, bullied out of lane by Ziv. So Ziv is going to push that one up. Level 17, that Stand United at max ranks, and it will provide a gigantic shield to whomever is the target. AHQ playing this one patiently and controlled. 1 minute on Baron, multiple lanes pushing in their favor.
Note that Hooney could have teleported onto the deep ward, but they don't want to fight. They don't feel like they can win if he flanks, so they're giving up the inhibitor for free.
And can AHQ get any more? Rift Talk to safety on the deck.
Well, proactivity is currently happening in the top side of the map, quick shot.
Oh, look for the flash interrupt from Mountain. May not be enough just yet. Hooney locks everybody inside the baby cage. Teleport's going to be completed by Faker, but it's a 3-on-2. Redemption coming down from SKT, buys a few seconds longer. Mountain still on top of this game, leading the way for AHQ. Got the prison down, holding Faker in place. Rift beautiful to behold.
And the comms from SKT have to be questioned. Oh, okay.
All right, didn't quite see how that happened, but all of a sudden, Westor got insta-gift. Faker can come from that blue buff, and AHQ decides to peel away. Chum the Waters once again, forcing Bang's flash. Faker is off on the side lane, looking for the engage opportunity. Cataclysm can come down. That is a great prison. Bang continues to get zoned away by Mountain, while Hooney EDG and Faker gets shut down inside the Cataclysm. Faker's gonna have enough time to Riftwalk one last time. Now AHQ looking for more. Their super minions working their way towards the inhibitor, which has respawned.
And the question is, do they go for the end or just the inhibitor? With a teleport coming in, it's a risky play, but that's one carry gone.
It's only Bang with real ranged wave clear, and he has no flash, so he can be easily collapsed on. I think AHQ is smelling blood.
Are they going for the game? Zip's gonna tank up the Nexus turret. Now Peanut left
That's
standing
one gone.
alone. That's one already down. The second is about to fall. AHQ, they're not being challenged. SKT, they can't stop them. AHQ are onto the inhibitor. They turn for the kills, trying to get one or two more. And
They've done it.
AHQ strike down SKT.
SK Telecom may be the best squad to ever play League of Legends, but I think Rise makes a lot of sense for them. It does mean that multiple members, if they are around that realm warp, can be grouped in. I still expect C9's going to walk out. They don't even need to invest the ult just yet.
All right, Scout's looking for the taunt. Smoothie can interrupt it, does so. The Monsoon, but the double dunk! And Sneaky and Smoothie just get evaporated. Tower First Blood is available as iBoy continues to shoot that one down. 2 kills and Tower. EDG are here to play.
The play was by the
Down to the bottom lane as Contract is around, but look at the minimap. There's support coming down. Great little Bramble Smash comes down as Contract splashes to safety. Forced to use the collateral damage to get even further away. Contract takes down Mouse, but look at Cloud9, they're low. There's one in reply. Impact's down. Jensen gets just as punched in the face by Scout.
The preparation of EDG.
Cataclysm can come
Oh, he's
down.
going.
Dunk goes over the wall, dunks down Smoothie. Monsoon buys a few seconds time for the entrance to arrive. Scout uses the Winds of War to pick up another kill. Now Contract and Impact trying to turn it around. The teleport was impactful, but the Nature's Draft locks down Cloud9. Contract is dropped by iBoy, the 17-year-old massacring Cloud9. Impact's running for his life. Got some backup from Jensen, but I don't know if this is where you want to be. Jensen and Impact need to pull off a phenomenal outplay in the 2v4, and EDG.
Rumble Caitlyn draft we saw from WE. When the enemy team is in the tempo, like SKT after those early ganks didn't work for C9. C9, unfortunately, don't really have the tools or even the team comp to answer back.
Yeah, the curious part about how this game
Damage will chunk it down pretty low. Almost in killing range, and Scout's got a flash taunt available to him. Flashes, hits the wall, still doesn't matter. Gets at least one onto Contracts. Wuhan erupts as EDG secure their third tower.
No one to stop her.
All right, Flash Cleanse is available for Jensen. He gets away from one, locked inside the Cataclysm.
Cancel.
There's nowhere to go. iBoy gets in range to pick up the kill. And
important part, Scout. Ult straight away is mid lane.
all right, iBoy's in a little bit of trouble. Flash is available to him, but the Nature's Grasp buys some time. Remember, 5v4 in the best case scenario. Impact, it's a good rupture onto iBoy, buys some time with the silence of that feral scream. Clearlove continues to chase down his iBoy. Crit after crit after crit. Hammering away on Impact. Gets a shield from Lulu as the Feast gets some damage down in reply. But that's a death for Smoothie as well as Impact. Now Sneaky's the target. Scout looking for the Duran Taunt. I think it's on cooldown though. And Contract's gonna look to turn around. So that's 3. Justice Punch into the taunt. Cloud9 step too far forward. Rooted down by Mouse. And that's another for EDG.
EDG are an initiation freight train whose only destination is the enemy nexus. They keep piling up. They don't need great vision. They have so many frontline tanks who can start fights, and all Cloud9 can do is rush home.
And with 3 people dead, this isn't just the turret, this is potentially the inhibitor to go down afterwards. Baron is not the primary objective, as you mentioned. It's engaging, killing C9.
See hero, kill hero. That's EDG's mantra right now. The death timers are so short, they can't even walk.
And we've seen teams use Realm Watch just to send a Maokai into the backline, can send out an AoE, the big ultimate there to try and potentially get people. When you send Cho'Gath,
Close this up, they play AHQ. And if they can win that, they play SK.
Does his job. It's important that the tanks stand in front of iBoy to empower him, to protect him, and allow these structures to drop.
to stop watching their objectives go down.
All right, Rupture comes up. That's the fight they're looking for. Wild Growth comes down. iBoy survives. There's not enough damage from Cloud9. EDG, however, turn it around. Clearlove is the only sacrifice. iBoy continues to heal up as Scout is sitting on the front line. line, gets himself another torch. Mouse down to 100 HP and running for his life. Scout gets a gigantic shield, jumps back in with a Justice Punch. A little too overeager for EDG. Ground Warp now might be enough to close it out. Cloud9 trying to turn around. Throws out the overload after overload. Spell Flux comes down in the Rune Prison. Jensen takes down Mako, and Cloud9 survives.
EDG got too frisky, and now C9 just try to come and wrestle the game back with a creative Baron.
Creative, but also risky, to be fair. iBoy's still here. Reinforcements are arriving.
So much damage coming down. 90 caliber net. Why sometimes Smoothie's going to keep getting tagged down from the Baron in the back here. The Beast and Jensen's damage. They take down iBoy. Cataclysm comes out. Clearlove's running for his life as Mouse goes for the flash engage. Cleanse is not going to be enough to lock down Jensen as he continues to run for his life. No flash available to him. Now that Skype's on the front line, it's going to be up to Sneaky to do his best. Winds of War tagging him up as both teams start to group up. Impact is all the way down the bottom lane. He's making his way up through the river. EDG are now looking for the engage. That's a good nature's grasp, locking down Sneaky. He's the target. Justice Punch is interrupted, but it will not matter. 2 quick kills as Contracts and Sneaky get blown up. Jensen's the next target as he's being run down by Edward Gaming. A shutdown by iBoy.
It's just straight to the Baron. The crowd knows they're starting to feel this game for EDG.
Oh, I've been feeling this game for EDG for a mortal reminder. Static Shiv, Rapid Fire Cannon, and he's going up against a Rageblade Hurricane and the Making.
Has matched the Cogmore at every point. Early turret, taken to top, early turret, and then threat of a dive at every moment.
Blunders here or there, but now the biggest hurdle, knocking over the Nexus. The middle inhibitor will be killed for the second time this game. Baron is still up for another 2 minutes. The minion wave has been cleared in the bottom lane though.
Down iBoy, and now look at him.
Alright, Nature's Grasp comes out to split up the team. Rooting down Impact. He throws the flash backwards. Redemption's coming down. Scouts is on the back end. iBoy runs past the tower. That's the first of the fighters. Clearlove gets the second. The inhibitor turret will fall. It's Mako that gets the final hit. And now the inhibitor as well.
And mid lane starting to get minions empowered by Baron as well. Very shortly, the supers are crashing. EDG want to end.
The Nexus turrets are all that remain in front of EDG. Flash forward. iBoy's the target, but he manages to stay alive. Flash still available to him. Jensen gets tagged. Dunk killed by EDG. The 22nd time that EDG have killed a Cloud9 member. The last remaining Nexus turret gets focused down. Edward Gaming keeps their hopes and playoffs alive.
Higher champion pool of top laners available, and Maokai's no different.
There's eerie similarities between this draft and TSMs as well. I can see that for certain, but with the expectation of
Investment that will pay off later.
Oh, that's
Whoa!
first blood to Scouts.
That's exactly what happened.
Lane dive from EDG if they continue to stick to the scripts.
So this time he did not have a vision of the enemy jungler, but to his credit, there was no Shen on the other.
Available here for Clearlove, gets the knock-up. Dunk is available, but Scout is not close enough. Won't be able to get in range. Remember, Unleashed Power still unavailable. Clearlove goes down, and it's Ziv that picks up.
Deal with. So taking the mid lane turret right now, they don't know where that Twitch is. It only now is showing on the minions. They get the turret for free, and now lane assignments.
Ultimately, I have a feeling that it would be a fight from EDG. They turn around, they would stand and deliver.
iBoy's going in, he's got the ambush down, opening up with that spray and pray. Defensive flashes followed by the aggressive one. iBoy's on the front end, caught up by the stun. Wild goes by some time. Here comes Scout, gets the stun of Scout of the week, jumping into the Cataclysm. Not done yet as Mouse comes to the Bramble Spat. That's a double kill for iBoy.
It's the Mountain Drake secured, mid lane outer turret secured. Now a team fight at bottom. That's a big gold spike.
And it's the dream for a team.
We'll jump before asking how high.
Well, look at the mini-map because Mountain's coming in from behind. Glacial Prison misses. You cannot miss that shot, Mountain. That's a double kill for iBoy. A Captain surprise. Take it down. Here comes Clearlove. The flag, drag, triple kill. iBoy, you are amazing.
He's like a fountain laser, blowing everyone away on the Twitch. The crowd is going insane. Suddenly, quick shot. This game is EDG.
How can you have the awareness to go forwards and dodge a central?
I love that. Throwing up the flare on the way out.
My favorite thing about that wards, and if you fall behind, you have to expect that you're probably losing a best of one.
Well, that's what it looks like right now. EDG and AHQ trading towers in at mid. for EDG for the top outer in favor of AHQ. Look at the itemization, by the way. Glacial Prison comes out, threaded between the needles. Iboy does get caught, but it's just simply not enough to help. The Monsoon buys some time, and Iboy continues to go forward. He hasn't flashed just yet. The inhibitor turret is dropped, and before 20 minutes, the inhibitor falls as well.
More of the zoning ultimate from Twitch in this case. Does the damage, forces them to go back to base.
The gold lead continues to grow, and to Zip's credit here, for the last few minutes, when EDG have taken a tower, he's at least got one.
AHQ have no chance of seeing them here, and what do they do to respond? Because the Rise ult brings in Mountain.
Does indeed, but EDG peel backwards. Glacial Prison comes down, secured by EDG, but that got a little hairy. Mountain tried his best.
Coming back to your question about whether EDG will be there, Rusty.
No, you don't.
You're picking the best of a bad group. And at 22 minutes, another inhibitor is falling. Supers pouring onto the Nexus turrets. And EDG, IP as it were. Right, Glacial Prison again. The Lab is going to spot them out just in time. Iboy sidestepped, and look at that! Iboy's got himself two already. The engage from Mouse as Zip goes down to Scout. Somehow a solo kill. Not done yet, as EDG have got the triple. Actually, there's Supers, that's going to be game.
They're going to end the game right now. The dream continues for EDG. The miracle run, it's well in their grasp.
The dream is looking like reality, Trevor. They're revving up. It's such a different world when you play 3 games in one day. Not many people can prepare for 3 different opponents, but EDG, they're playing their own game.
Edward Gaming want to make playoffs. They erupt in elation with Wuhan on their backs.
Last pick through for SKT, and it's Fizz in the mid lane.
So part of the reason you can still go with the Maokai into a Jace pick is because of this Ezreal jungle that you have on your side. So there is turret health and have Maokai teleport back to that lane to keep up with the pressure. Well, bottom side though.
And he misses the root, Sneaky's got to be careful. He's got to, no, doesn't even get to do anything about it. Barrier was up with the contaminate. Sure, even your ultimate can do something as well. Short range Shark comes through, gets the knockup. But look at that damage into Jensen. Dunk comes through, flashes it though, and the barrier's going to block none of the damage. Fig gets the kill into the mid lane. SKT.
He never hits the playful trickster, only when the mid laner's out of range of him.
Another trade on the top lane, Impact going to give it lower, and we're seeing the junglers move to that side as well. Trade's beginning, Blank's going to be just first to play, but Connor's right behind. Here comes the battle, 2-on-2, back forced to run. The flash coming around, he's going to get back away over the cats. But here comes Fizz, he's going to be in range. The Shark is going to land, he's going to chomp down, and Maokai is dead. Faker with a second kill.
And it is a bit of a dangerous game.
1 versus 3, he chased in, and Faker's behind him. The damage certainly going to be there. You have to expect the ulti coming across, but he burns the flash for nothing. Blank's back in and turns his health bar to just that.
We've seen this a few times now. Actually, wait for it, bot lane.
2-on-2 this time around. They know the junglers aren't available. Huni could TP in a little bit. Smoothie getting out of HP. Sports to flash away, but is out of summoners now. Only the flash and the barrier for Sneaky getting away, but SKT getting the better of that fight.
Jensen is on the way. There's no TPs right now from SKT. He's moving in here behind the tower.
Huni, let's see where the rest of the squad is going. Jensen here has the ultimate, has zone barrier, looks for Wolf for some damage, looking for the Sun's going to get that. Sneaky's in the fight as well, and Wolf should be dying the first.
Huni's coming.
For Cloud9. Huni coming around the side. Shock blast going to land. Nearly kills out Smoothie. That turret is low. SKT Force already has gotten the first for themselves, and the rest of the squad is here. Blank joining in, gets guilty across Impact, actually pulling in tower aggro as well. He's in 1v3, nearly gets a kill, and they do. Jensen finds the stun, and Impact survives against his old team as well.
Very important, Cloud9 gets a few kills and a bot lane tower here. They had a few fights.
Killing frontliner, he's not going in, his Q is on cooldown, which means there is no threat, and Cloud9 get the mid lane down.
And I really like the
For
fact
one of these guys. And the reactions we already talked about. Oh, here we go, Impact.
Reaction to the top lane, playing damage onto Huni, who is not tanky by any means. He goes down, Impact finds the kill.
Jensen smart playing around Impact. The wards on the map. SK Telecom completely warding up this bottom half of the map.
the burst damage from a Cinder is going to be super valuable, and that's something Jensen can use to carry this game.
Currently looks like one
planet to, keep spamming your abilities. I really like, actually, my contract's dying.
Knockup is there. The Shark didn't quite land, but the Wild Growth is a lot coming now back to his team. He's got the shields. Figure pushed away. Looking for more in the backline. Jensen on the chase. Look at the damage up and out of Twitch, but Connor stays up there as well. To the re-engage towards Bang. Barrier going to time out. Force the team forced to run away. The kill did come through though. Huni knows he has no ultimate available. Top lane tier 2 falls thanks to Huni's split push mid lane. The wave is gone. The turret's about.
I still want to see the impact in an actual team fight with this build from him.
Oh, they caught contract. He brings the Shark back into Jensen. One kill comes through. Jensen flashes away. This could still be dangerous. Baker pops the zone. He's thinking about a misclick that one. Wasn't in range of much. But here comes the backline active. Z force run away. One kill comes through. And Smoothie's already dead. Jensen next to his Huni drives in and grabs the kill. Now on to Faker, but he pops away. He's going to stay alive. But this one, Big can't quite fall. Yes, one does come through to Impact, but he's the only one to get a kill at all. SKT have already grabbed themselves 3. The chase forward, looking for one more kill. Cloud9 get it as Blank falls.
Such an important...
In the next few minutes, we might see the exact same opening a third time.
But trying to take the turret. Here they go.
They're burning it quickly. The rest of the team coming around. TP just now channeled out from Huni. Here comes Faker on the backside as well. Who can he find? The Shark's going to find barrier. Comes Jensen. The fight continues as he looks for the kill. The Sinja's getting low. Blank into the front lines. The kill comes through to Faker. 1-0 so far to SKT. He's popped the zone. He's getting away as well. This could be a trade. Sneaky gets one. 4v4 in the fight, but the knockbacks continue, and Huni gets himself the second kill as the carries from Cloud9 are all gone. A double now out of Huni. Shock Blast gets the kill to Smoothies. The bot lane's gone. Nice little shot out of Contrast gets one, but it's 3 for 2 so far. The 2 remaining Cloud9 members running away as Bang is on the hunt.
I'm always afraid that somebody's gonna roam into mid, like shoot them from the side with a long-range Fizz ulti or the Shock Blast from Huni, and it just makes you play very defensive in mid lane.
Because Impact is getting close, he might have to respect it, but there they go.
Oh, Stun's got him out of the EQ. Blank has no way out. The flash doesn't mean anything, but look at the damage out of Bang. He's trying to shoot him down. Not just yet, though. Gonna kite back. The 1-0. The solo mountain break might not mean much. Faker over the wall. Not caught by the root just yet. But the chase for Impact. They have the W. He's not quite in range. Not gonna get it there, and Huni gets in the way out. But a 1-0 with no jungle means a chance at Baron for Cloud9.
Yeah, this time around, C9 gonna jump on the opportunity to force the big objective. Watch all the SKT poke.
But there's no ulti from Bang right now. Same for Faker. It's only Huni, and he
No
just hit it
spike,
back.
no chance. The spike should go through easily. Grabs into his contract. His Impact not quite getting the root, but still. The 5v4s are much more to find. Faker still running them on the wild goose chase, but it's a slippery fish. Gets one root. Here comes the follow through. Knockups are in from Lulu. And Faker's still able to walk away, jumps over the wall. He's going to be fine. Just the
He's going to annihilate turrets right now. So much damage on this chase.
Bot tier 2 is gone. He can't go faster than a Baron up with 5 members, so he's going to keep staying for the inhibitor itself. So this is going to be a bit interesting. The tanks are already in the front line. Faker waiting in the wings, and Huni is not recalling. He's not looking for the play just yet. Inhibitor turret is down to Bang. Not getting anything with the ulti. Getting across. There's nothing to be done. The inhibitor not being attacked, and Huni's still not going back. It will be. It looks like a trade of inhibitors. Is there more? Onto the back line. They found Bang a little bit. Impact did. They're looking for a bit more. The ulti across to the flank as well. Farther from coming out from Sneaky. Doesn't fight to the Huni is continuing to push. He is still going for the base, and Cloud9 are the first to flinch. They lose their turn. They've got to go back to the base. Will they lose the recalls? Impact gonna be back safely.
Top lane tower, though, so a bit more gold in their pockets.
But the bot lane one-on-one, I feel like might favor SKT. C9 might need their tank, and Huni actually happy to keep fighting Impact, putting more and more damage across that. A happy to be on the Maokai. Not sure he can win this battle. The duel continues, though. The health bars getting down below Hopper. Look at that empowered shot blast over. He'll come through for Impact. The fight's getting lower and lower, but Huni gonna find himself the solo kill, and Cloud9 are still tankless.
So no good TP location for the Maokai either.
Pushes in. That's going to be a turret dead right there. SK Telecom T1 up 5,000 gold as mid lane tier 2 falls 8-5, and inhibitor turret could fall as well, as the Maokai's going to have to go back to his own base, as Huni is going to have that available now. It might be a smite by TP in for the Maokai. They want this battle. Cloud9 though. The Elder Dragon resets, and Huni still has free time into the base contract. Pushed back by the Shark. They need to do something on this one.
Huni's going for the finish.
Huni's going to win the game outright. He's on the Nexus already. Cloud9 have botched the macro management. SKT without even a kill at the end of it all. Just going to close it out. The #1 seed for South Korea's SK Telecom T1 has been secured.
And C9 stuck in an almost impossible situation in the end. You have to be able to defend against the Jace, against the super minions, and also take up in the top lane. Or will they just play a simple tank?
Yeah, the problem with that is, and I really want this big moment where you have the hard engage. And Jarvan is one form, but that's not enough. Jenna completely stuffs him,
Wait
right?
for Jensen to be able to move down as well. Meanwhile, up in the top lane.
He got him in a turret range Impact. He's going to fall first blood. Solo kill for Ziv in the top lane.
That is huge. Impact had been getting such a lead, but now mid lane.
Oh, the fight is in. He's going to find the root onto the door. He's running out of health bars. The shots coming in. Going to maybe get the dot. It's not going to be enough. Jensen staying in the lane. It takes him 11 minutes, but it's worth it in the end. First turret going to come through to Cloud9 here in the bot lane.
Q did not expect Ardent Sensor to be completed just yet. Had they just gone to the bottom lane and swapped the lanes around, they could have traded turrets.
I'm looking for the flank. This could be the first big play. Shark's going to land onto the front line. Contract, though. He's a tankiest member. Mountain low on health. Got more shots to do him. He gets a quick shield, though. Spray and pray comes out from On. What? He's trying to make it happen. He's not going to make it go through. The shots come through, and Sneaky takes him down.
So this flash forward on the Twitch Deficio, probably even worse than the earlier one we saw bottom lane. Again, we have to look at it from HQ's perspective because it's so difficult, and it gets more and more difficult as you let it go on stand.
Team eliminated from Worlds. Here comes the engage. They're going to find On, knock him into the wall. Mountain's there as well. Look for the first damage. They've got Sneaky. Finds the kill on Twitch. The health's knocked down top lane tier 2. HQ still turretless. All they've grabbed has been that single one to note
that for that tiebreaker to happen, EDG needs to beat SK. Man, AHQ are not defending well in this game here. They feel so forced in their engages, and
But he's not anywhere close to Infinity Edge right now. His team fight power is not yet there. Turret's gonna fall. There's 6 turrets at 20:08. Look for a bit more. As the inhibitor's gonna be falling, taking more and more shots, and there we go. 2015, the inhibitor falls. A year Cloud9 maybe hoping to forget. Almost dragged to safety, the knockup onto the turret, though this could be the second kill. Contract forced to flashed away, and slight over-aggression. Here comes the re-engage, looking for the ulti across, finds the roots on the 3. Will this be the fight for AHQ? The healing coming out from Janus, spray and spray still coming around. Not yet the kill, but now on to Impact. He is not yet close to making our flashed away, stays alive. Into the back lane for Sneaky, flashed away himself, and Mountain cannot chase. He will lose his life. This Jarvan is dead. 4-1 now, Cloud9.
That was the Sneaky arrives, they reset the fight, and Cloud9 come out ahead.
And C9 is sitting right now with a huge gold lead.
Right now, it's not going to look at the Baron, steal another knockup there on a Seaga's Shark. This time is going to land. There is almost no way out for him. Damage coming across, and yet they find the way. The heals come through, the barrier in as well. The Janus shield regardless. And now Zeb in the front line, a little bit isolated. The burst damage coming across as Impact tries to come in as well. He's looking for On, and yes, the tank is gone already. Pulls him back in with a Gnar, the wallop there as well, and Jensen. Now on a killing spree, 6-1 Cloud, and get another 2-for-0 team fight.
Contracts chain CC'd Westor right there, so he could not get on to Sneaky and finish him, and then all the healing and shielding came in from Smoothie, and now Sneaky's back to full HP.
Thank you, based Ardent Sensor. Sneaky back to full health there, the shields. And Smoothie being a really big deal as well. The respawn's up in about 15 seconds, but right now, Cloud9 looking for the base itself. One of those next turrets down to about 1/4 HP. Top inhibitor going to fall as well. 12,000 gold separates these squads. You have to imagine this is going to be closed out.
Yeah, AHQ, the death numbers are so low that they can get back up and have one more attempt, but they've got no defense.
2 inhibitors already gone, 2 Nexus turrets have followed suit. This could be the last fight of Worlds 2017 for AHQ. 2 and 4 would be the exit for them as the battle rages on. Ziv in the front line, but he gets shut down for Jensen's rampage. The door cannot quite close it on a Smoothie. Stays alive, the kill comes in, a double in for Cloud9's mid laner. And now 3 versus 5, they can only sit back and watch as their exit is complete. Cloud9 improved to 3 and 3, and they are now SKT's biggest fans, hoping they can make that top 8.
Great early game from C9. They teleport to snowball the bot side.
Especially combine that with the fact that it's being played by Scout. This was one of his huge champions. Everyone was talking about the Lucian, but he had such a... And now he's got a good position here, actually. It's going to happen.
Big damage in from Huni. He's got no flash, though. No way out. First blood cleanly secured for a clear love in front of his hometown.
Is the focus now. Turret's extremely low, but both teams have this objective in their eyes.
Damage on a Mako. Here comes clear love, though. Will he go for the body slam? Flash to kill off. Bing is going to find the body slam easily and send the flash away. Mako staying alive. The turret still goes down, though. That's enough of an objective as a 1400 saw a gank come through, but nothing happened there. Turret gonna fall, looks like on this wave, so 2-0 on turrets. Edward Gaming, 2,000 gold up.
Yeah.
They rotated Faker over to try and help with the wave clear here, but Huni's getting go.
Careful, Huni, 1 versus 3. Rockjum's gonna land. The burst damage coming across the shield from Faker's Oriana, just enough, plus the King's Tribute keep him alive. Infernal Break goes down, but this turret could be...
He's on vision.
Oh, they're gonna find him with the root. Here's the rest of the squad. Blank sure to fall, and Scout finds himself the kill.
So much.
He had for SK Telecom T1. Wolf Pop's yielded to heal up, but this will be the 3rd straight turret kill for Edward Gaming.
We're 11 minutes.
Popped. He's got the big chunk of money right here. Look at the next play, right into the mid lane. Good damage on a Scout, half HP on a Bang. They're going to continue on the flash forward. To the summoner heal, the barrier keeps him alive for now. The jump in for Trist, the explosive cast, and the explosion is there. Scout finds his 2nd kill.
And they are under so much pressure. The defensive vision is the first step that we see common in a lot of their games. So they do get...
See if you can get another tower before Baron even spawns.
Well, there might be something else picked up before Baron spawns as Huni's in a bad spot. Body slam flash gonna land, pops to the ultimate, but knocked right back in. Clear level curve accuracy here, and the rest of the team joining in as well. Huni is going to drop, but he's not gonna find the trade kill. Got a bit close, but Iboy getting his first kill of the game.
Situations.
Now looking for it here. They're gonna find maybe Faker, or maybe just blank the flash forward. Scout wants him, and his ex-teammate is down. A spree for Scout, looking for a next one to go. A flash.
That's when SKT have stalled it out, I guess.
There you go. But yeah, Rift Road goes down. Huni getting some alone time on bot lane, and honestly, a turret itself is a full turret kill. Rift Road not always worth one.
Exactly. Huni is the only winning lane.
It would take a long teleport channel time for Huni to actually arrive anyway. Even
down.
if he did.
That's number 4. Rift Road, of course, still an in-between.
So please, EDG, keep playing fast. Keep pushing Tristana or Scout with 2 items on the Black should be able to carry.
Looking for the play here on No Wolf. Does not land the chamber. The second one's going to go in, and that not yet the kill. Looks for a bit more explosive. Cast clears it in. Clear Love. Yes, 2 and 0 and 2. Huni stays on the turret. He's looking for the inhibitor itself, as Baron is still taking damage. That will be cleanly picked up by Edward Gaming. They're going to back out. No, giving it away yet again. Positive gold lead in Baron buff. Hard to defend against. Wants to dive. This could be the winning fight then. They're going to push them off at least to get the inhibitor turret. Scout to backfill with the team. 5v5, the front lines are available. No shockwave though means they might be alright. Huni put down to 2/3 and now some alone time with the inhibitor. Pillar comes in, but no fight yet as Huni is yet to ult as well. He's not really trying to take stats. Inhibitor still not defended, looking to knock it down.
We have to remember it's Blank who's the main engage for SKT in this comp. He can't rely on Wolf.
This time they have to close it out. He pushed them off the turret. A few auto attacks are going to be safe for this squad. A spike comes in for Blank. Turret's going to fall. And Huni's around to the backside. Going to pop the ulti on a mouse. Will there be a fight again? The stun from Blank not going to find much useful. Moving the disengage for EDG, at least for now. Huni now on the chase. They want this one. Mouse at half health. Looking for the re-engage back on a Trundle. Will this be the fight? Scout into the back line. Can't quite get the kills. The reset of the Monsoon. And Azonius pops to buy some time. Looks for Boy Tristana safe on the backside. First kill comes through for Huni's Trundle. They've got one. And Mouse is too low to get out. This should be 2. Shockwave. A good rocket to stay safe, but 2 kills for SKT. Looking for the third. Clear Love is clearly going down. A double kill for Bang.
SKT, do it again!
For the big play. Almost got the assassination of Baker. He wants it. He can't get him though, and he's dead for this one. There is no way out. He pops the barrier. Mako certain to fall. The ace for SK Telecom T1.
The young rookie trying to make the
bet against SKT.
We have to look at Boy in the team fight and see how many autos he got off in that exchange behind SKT, but it's so hard to flank as a LeBlanc in the late game.
And for now, it's a safe 5v4. SKT have knocked down mid lane outer turret. Only their 3rd turret of the game, number 4 in their sights. As mid lane tier 2 is there. Shockwave out of the front line. Not a kill just yet. Redemption to heal him back up, but Edward Gaming's health bar is getting a bit low. Bang shot to half HP. Nice shot from Boy to dock him down, but the siege can continue soon when the wave comes in.
Again, bottom lane is pushing as well. Scout continually going over there to try and clear off some of the minions, but the Baron buff allows SKT to continue the onslaught.
And there we go. Pillar just to zone them out. Boy can't do much more. Mid lane tier 2 falls, and SKT back one. The 3-time world champions poised to go 5-1 in the group. If they can close this one out.
Boy can take down one of them. While you gotta respect the game.
This stun but he gets away with it so far. The shields are in. Will there be a re-engage? Not quite. Bang goes out, gets ulted back. Nice shot from the back line. Will they get him? It's so close. With a flash forward, and Faker gets with the auto. Doesn't even need an Ashes 2 for auto attack to land so well. And Clear Love now isolated. 1 versus 4. He is going to fall as well. Bang on a rampage. 7-6 in kills. SKT look to do it again.
SK Telecom taking down the inhibitor turret and taking down EDG's hopes.
The primary carry is dead. The only damage left in the comp is a LeBlanc, and Scout's going to try to catch some of the minion waves to kill as many as he can. Now buys a few seconds as well. The inhibitors gone though. The minions still a few survive. One will break the backdoor bonus. Mouse dives it and kills it. Does this buy the time though? Because Mouse is certain to fall, and he's been trapped up. Next up it's Scout. Can he make it happen? Can he get out of the base? He's gonna try, but look at the shots out from Bang. Zonius buys a couple of seconds, but there he goes. Blink gets a kill credit, and now it's Mako catching one last wave. Buying a few more seconds. Boy spawning in 2, Clear Love in 6, but it doesn't even matter. Edward Gaming came so close, and they looked so good, and they were almost that 3rd team in, but it is SK Telecom T1 with another comeback win.